Hello there and welcome to today's video. The topic I want to share with you today is called, are you earning what you're worth? The reason I picked this topic is because I see a lot of people spending a lot of time trying to make their business work for them, but at the end of the day, they're not really doing all that well at all. And I'm going to share with you some things today that you may not agree with, but I'm going to share them anyway, right? Some things that people waste their time on, and that stops them from getting paid what they're worth or earning what they're worth, and also 3 mistakes that they make. And by the way, the reason I'm sort of standing up talking to you is because I've hurt my back and I can't sit down. So put up with me, please. I'm not trying to be condescending, so just hang in there with me, all right? My name is Beckenham, the village marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village, way up near the Cambodian border. There's probably a range of things where you're wasting time, okay? I'm going to share some ideas with you. If they resonate with you, then this will help you to start earning what you're worth, right? The first one is this. Are you busy? And I mean busy, doing stuff that other people can do for $5 or $10 an hour, okay? Are you doing that because you just don't want to spend money, okay? I mean, you can get people on places like Fiverr or Upwork, etc., to do simple tasks for you and probably do them better than you can, all right? So all I'm saying to this, if you are simply trying to do everything yourself, absolutely everything, then more than likely you're going to be wasting a fair bit of time and resources, okay? The second one is blaming other people. I'm not saying everyone does this, but there's enough people doing this, right? Because on Facebook, as you know, okay, there's a lot of BS going on there, right? And people have all sorts of personas and things, and they don't really like to share what's really going on in their lives because they're a little bit shy or disappointed or embarrassed by the fact that it's not working as well as they should, okay? But they don't want people to know that. And they're trying to convince you to buy their stuff. But how can they convince you to buy their stuff when they're not doing very well themselves, right? This is a bit of a conundrum for many people. So what I'm saying is this. If things aren't working out for you, don't blame anybody else, okay? Don't. Just accept the responsibility that what you've tried up until now hasn't worked, okay? But you need to do something different. I mean, think of this. If you keep doing what you're doing now, in 5 years' time, where are you going to be? Where are you going to be? This is a really tough, honest question for you. Because if you don't do something different, you're not going to be anywhere near. In fact, you're going to be going backwards. All right? So what I'm saying to you is this. Don't waste time, but at the same time, be prepared to take a chance. Be prepared to back your gut feeling. Be prepared to have a go at something. Don't put it off because it's new to you. Don't put it off because it might cost you $19.95 or something, right? Try it. Try it. Always be trying to grow yourself, because if you're not prepared to try and grow yourself, then really your business is in tatters anyway, all right? Next one, and I know you're going to get a few people shoot holes at me for this one, but I see many, many, many people spending way too much time on social media, okay? Completely non-effective time. What they're trying to do is, for example, with Facebook, trying to make the Facebook algorithm work for them by commenting on all this, which, by the way, I'm not against the idea of you commenting on other people's posts. What I'm saying is you should restrict the time that you do it. Huh? Please do that. You don't have to spend an hour in the newsfeed, right? And by the way, there's talk about the newsfeed being removed in the near future. That'll be interesting, right? But my real point about wasting time on social media is not that. My real point is this. Are you creating yourself as a person of interest, as a person who people want to reach out to? Or are you just simply putting a whole plethora of posts out there that have no relationship whatsoever to your work, and they're simply feel good, do good type stuff, and really all you're doing is getting the same old people clicking on your posts out of courtesy and respect and care for you, but they're not new customers for you. So I'm challenging you this. Are you differentiating yourself in some way, even on your Facebook profile, not just your business page? I'm not asking you to promote your business on your profile. What I'm asking you to do is to come up with posts that challenge people. Come up with posts that make them think. Come up with posts that think, wow, this person's interesting, okay? You've got their attention. This is what I'm talking about. Very, very important. Because if you don't do that, then I can tell you, just because you're getting 100 likes on your post and 50 comments on your post, how much money is that putting in your bank account? Be honest with yourself. Zero, right? Zero. Please, by all means, use that type of post, but balance out at least once or twice a week with a post that challenges your target audience with something that you think they would be interested in doing. If you are not doing that, you are missing a golden opportunity, and you truly are wasting your time on Facebook. You really are. Because I don't care how popular you are on Facebook. Popularity doesn't pay for your electricity bill. All right? Next one. Stop wasting time constantly thinking about what your competition is doing. Don't worry about that, okay? Just be you. Just be your authentic self. Just be the best version of you. That's all you have to worry about. Forget the competition. Just be you. And by the way, when I say be you, be imperfect, right? People don't want perfection. They want reality, okay? So if you are imperfect in some way, you are sharing with them all sorts of things from your life where you've had challenges before, that's brilliant. That's letting people in. It's sharing that you are being prepared to open up with them, all right? Next one. Stop worrying about lost sales, right? Stop. Learn what you did wrong and then move on, okay? Move on. And by the way, even more important, what you should never do is put all your focus on trying to win some big sale. It's going to be worth $5,000 in commission or $10,000 or whatever it is. If you put all your focus on that and ignore all your other smaller prospects, right? What happens when that person maybe even accepts your deal and then changes their mind? What happens to you then? I can tell you right now, you go into a tailspin for 2 weeks, right? And that means you become even less effective than you are right now. So my suggestion is this. Not only stop worrying about lost sales, but be persistent and consistent and provide value to everybody. Okay? Very important. I mean, you need to understand this. The people are not going to buy anything, right? They're not going to buy anything unless they want it and they need it. Okay? If they don't want it and they don't need it, they're not going to buy it. In other words, it's not your job to convince them. It's not your job to be a smart person and try and put words in their mouth. It's not your job to change their thinking. By all means, you can nudge them along and open up their eyes to opportunities. But the key thing is this. Your job is to engage, educate, and empower. Engage, educate, and empower. And that is exactly what your posts should do as well. Engage, educate, and empower. And by the way, speaking of posts, one small comment. If you are selling $5 and $10 products, then fine. You can probably use one of the greatest marketing tools there is, which is Facebook Messenger, to do it. But if you're selling anything else that's a bit more than that, do not expect Messenger. I don't care how great your messages are. Do not expect that to sell for you. People want to deal with people, okay? They need to buy into you. They need to believe in you, right? So by all means use Messenger because it's a great marketing tool. But sooner or later, get people off Messenger onto a platform like Skype or Zoom or whichever one you want to use, right? And talk to them and share with them your story and talk to them about what they want. Then you're in a position to be able to maximize your opportunity, and then you'll be in a position to start getting paid what you're worth. All right. Now, 3 mistakes you could be making, and I'll wrap it up with this. 1, maybe you're attracting the wrong people. Right? Now, if your posts, they're just nice posts, but they're nothing challenging, okay, and you're attracting the same people over and over and over and over again, then your business is going nowhere, as I said before, in terms of Facebook, for example, right? And yet Facebook is a powerful platform. What you need to do is create posts that resonate with your target audience, but at the same time challenge them, as I said before as well, right? Please, if you do that, you'll start attracting the right people. Otherwise, all you're doing is attracting the same old people, and they're not going to buy from you anyway. They might be nice people, okay, but they're never going to buy anything from you. Secondly, very important, in order for you to start getting paid what you're worth, you need to demonstrate the value of what you offer. You need to demonstrate the value of what you offer. It's up to you to describe to them, okay, what you can do to help transform and help your ideal prospect to achieve what they want. Hear what I say? Achieve what they want. Not what you want them to do, but to achieve what they want. In other words, you help to empower them based on the way you educate them and engage with them. All right? Make sense? Finally, stop comparing yourself to others, as I mentioned before, but more important, stop focusing on what you're selling. Focus on how you go about helping people to achieve whatever they want to achieve. How to help your ideal customer to get exactly what they want. If you focus on that in your messaging and in your posts without even mentioning your particular business, right? Because you're creating curiosity at the same time, I can tell you, you'll then start attracting better quality people, and you'll then start getting paid what you're worth. Okay? I hope you found that helpful. All the very best from Thailand, and I'll talk to you again in the very near future. Okay. Bye for now.